So we're at part 2 at 5500 East Peakview. And right here, I think, is our issue at 18 feet, almost 19 feet. Again, this is, I'm not sure what the heck's going on there. The water's kind of, I see break. Dennis. So right here you can see the ground. We're underneath the pipe. So I pull back, then you can see the SDR, and you can see the break, and that's why we're having leakage on here. So the other video that I showed you guys earlier, maybe that's not our issue, but this is definitely our issue here. As you can see, the water and stuff is kind of missing the pipe. So here's our pipe here as I pull out. So right here we have pipe, running water, no problem. This is PVC. And as I push in, I can't make that lip. So right there, we located it outside. We're just about 2 feet beyond the cleanouts. It's about 4'5", 4'6" deep. Unfortunately, it is in the sidewalk, so that's gonna have to be taken out. But there's our problem right there. My recommendation would be to go from that spot and go all the way back towards the building and eliminate as much cast iron piping as you possibly can, and put plastic in there, then put a clean out in there so we can clean this out correctly, so we don't have to be up in this boiler room. It's not the most ideal thing to do, but I think we fix this, they shouldn't have a problem for a while. Go ahead and pull it all the way out. So again, we come out of water right here, and that's where the cleanouts and stuff are. There's 5 cleanouts in a row. That's where one of those ties into. There's a cleanout there. Then we go to SDR. So again, that don't look great, but so what's happening, the water is falling the pipe back into the building. And so this little spot here was that other access where the pipe was kind of dislodged a little bit. And then we got with cast iron. So again, I would go all the way up to the building, replace this whole stuff, eliminate this cast iron, fix the plastic, and be done with that, and put some cleanouts for this main line. There is a clean out right above this, but it's for storm water, so just be aware of that. It's about 2 feet. This is about 4 feet, 4.5 feet deep. And I'll show you where we're working from. Got the water heaters. So yeah, and this is where it's leaking at. So you have a wrap around there trying to prevent all that water from coming out, but that water is just falling this pipe. So this is above the kitchen, and there's a bathroom on it, and so this is what's happening. All this stuff is just leaking back out of the building.